Good evening, and welcome to another Synister Memes.
Scrolling through shadows, we find the strange. Meme after meme on a twisted exchange. Dark humor reigns where nothing's what it seems. You're tuned in now to Synister Memes. Sinister vibes, meme overload. From cursed content to the darkest code. Laugh if you dare, unravel your dreams. You're watching now. Sinister Memes.
Good evening, ladies and gentle citizens. Tonight we bring you another Synister Memes. This one, though, is going to be a bit crazy. Who am I kidding? They're all freaking crazy. You guys are just straight degenerates. I love the memes that flow from this area of the world, and I do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Abby has something lined up for us today, though, again. What is this one going to be? You said it's animal-related, which we know is going to be a compilation of amazing laughs, but it was tinged with something else?
Well, this one is going to be throwback old school with animal love.
Are you calling me old?
Well, our sense of humor
It's the gray in the
is
beard, isn't it?
Our sense of humor might be a little dated for today's young bloods. So.
Honestly, I hate to say it, I feel like the humor was way better back then. Maybe I am getting old because I said that.
Agree. I 10 out of 10 agree.
I mean, like Skibbity, like a dude coming. I feel it's more like people are just deranged.
These young whippersnappers have no sense of humor anymore.
I think we broke them.
I think we did. Honestly,
Maybe
you can't. You can only reinvent the wheel so many times before it just becomes a
yeah.
square.
I don't 100% agree about that because here's the thing: some things just didn't exist. Like for instance, video games. Those are relatively new, believe it or not. They've only been around for so long. Anything digital
60s.
art, 3D art is kind of, I guess, a bit harder because you look at these old statues back from like Greece and all that, and it's just like nowadays the physical art that we make is. My toddler's done more interesting things with things that come out of the toilet. I'm just gonna say it. All right.
I don't know. We still can't figure out how some of the masters have done the stone carving. Like people, like
that's
literally
what I'm saying.
making
Back
stones
then it
look
was
like
insane.
fabric.
But this isn't a history lesson. This is Synister Meme. So let's go ahead and get on with the first meme.
We're gonna start with some animal love.
She just wants to win right off the bat. I don't know why, but you know what? Rip it. Tear.
Thank you for
Oh my God.
I can make 3 big juicy dumplings using this small tiny dog. Fit and walk so easy. No need to cut into small piece. Just throw.
Okay, that's cheating. That's cheating.
Thank you for bringing that.
That dude's fake accent was amazing.
I don't think that's a fake accent. I think he's copying. I guarantee you, he's mimicking one of his aunties.
I don't think he's seriously thinking about chopping up the dog, but yeah, probably. It feels like it was somewhat bastardized, but yeah. Do you think that poor dog made it through the night?
Yes, I guarantee you. That was his girlfriend, probably with the new dog, and he was just and she was probably laughing her ass off. And was like, do it again, and let me record it this time.
Yeah, no, that was pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. Okay, I like that one. First meme is pretty fire. Is this the best one? Are you starting off with the strongest one?
No,
because that's pretty good. That was pretty good.
That's a good
one.
That's
a good one.
However, for those of you who do catch our shameless plug Saturday live streams on Twitch, this one was one of my top 5 fire picks of the week. So
yeah. No. It's a good one. By the way, yes, we are doing live Synister Memes every Saturday at 6 p.m. Okay, it's the first thing we do with our community night, and it has been a blast. And it's all memes sent by the community. So if you think you can break us or maybe possibly break the community, we'll vote together and see what we think. Because, man, there is some stuff out there that my algorithm is not finding that other people's is. And it is gold, baby. It is gold.
It's interesting to see where the minds of some of our community members are.
Yeah, I want to see what Brittany's algorithm looks like. It's nothing but ducks. It's all ducks. I don't understand it. They're great.
Your
It's
TikTok
fantastic.
has started switching to ducks too. I've noticed.
But the eating kind of duck.
Right.
Peking. But anyways, yes, that meme, 10 out of 10. I have to say it has a bunch of everything. It's wholesome. It's family. It reminds me of my childhood. Yes, I had Vietnamese family members that ate everything, that crawled or walked or swam, or it just, you know what?
And
if they
it probably
existed,
tasted delicious.
Oh my God. I don't want to go back. I want to go back to that time and just try some of the things that I was too afraid to.
Fair.
Too afraid to. And yes, there's some things that I'm not going to say here because I don't want to get, demonetized by YouTube, or never have a chance to be monetized, I should say, by YouTube. Anyways, yeah, 10 out of 10. We didn't really get to the comments, but I'm sure they're golden too. Next meme. Whoa, no.
You know what? This is the best day of your life, and I'm just going to let you continue to have it.
Oh, it's catnip. I thought that was kitty litter. Oh,
You know what?
never mind.
The best day of your
Dude,
life, and I'm just going to continue to let you have it.
He's on cloud 9. Homie's never coming back from the moon. He's gone. Oh my God!
That
Could you
cat can
imagine?
see sound and hear thunder before it hits.
Oh my God! Oh, that is the Cheech version of kitty cats right there, man. He is living his best life. You know what? I get it. I understand. Give him another 2 hours and just, see how dilated those eyes can get. All right, we've all dreamt of swimming in a pool of like Jello or something, right? This is cat streams. What is this? My kid made this. It's like a white flag. Don't even know where this came from or how it got to my desk, but
I can't even see what you're holding up.
it's a little flag made out of duct tape and one of those blue connector thingies that we got him for Christmas.
Oh, she
I
made
kind of like it.
She made my mom a skewer of strawberries yesterday. It was adorable.
Our kids are so creative. Anyways, yeah, we can talk about them all day. They're adorable. They're beautiful. They're cute. They're creative. They're our kids, so of course we're gonna be 10 out of 10 for them. But this is actually an 8 out of 10 meme. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. It wasn't funny, but extremely wholesome. Very
All right.
wholesome.
So we're off to a good start.
We're off to a good start. Yeah.
All right.
Next meme.
All right, we're going to go a little old school now. All right, we're going to go a little old school and bring it back.
How far back?
I want to be an actor, I want to be a singer, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a scientist, I want to be a fighter.
I want to have enough money to eat today.
I want to be an actor, I want to be a
That far back.
Why does that hit so? First off, Sanders is amazing.
Oh, yeah,
All
Sanders
right.
side, love him.
That's cheating. I had a feeling this was him, but man, that dude's creativity was whole next level. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's so hard for kids to compete with stuff nowadays because that's what we had.
Yeah.
This is what we grew up with, and it's relevant today.
Yeah. Oh no.
More so
Honestly,
than
it was
ever.
more so relevant today because it's like the adult version. We're like, oh god, that really hits hard. Because we were teenagers. Back then. What was this? 2014. I was 24 years old. I was a young, naive 24-year-old that thought the world was just my oyster. And now I'm 35 years old and I'm sitting here going, the world made me its bitch.
It really did. It bent us over.
It really did.
No lube. Bend over, touch your toes. It's time to show you where the happy hose goes. That's pretty much
I just
been
want to
my
make enough
experience
money
for
to
life.
eat today.
I love that, man. Oh, that brings it back. 10 out of 10. It's got Sander in it. Okay, I mean, it's gold. It's already been gold. If he's touched it, it's perfect.
All right, cool.
Vines. I miss Vines. Any good comments, though?
There were some just talking about how they nostalgia, missing him, wishing.
See?
Everybody,
I wonder what
everybody's
he's
the
doing.
nostalgia. He does have a YouTube channel. I haven't checked on the Sander Side's actual series. He did have one where he had all of his personality, or not personalities, like anxiety, depression, all the different sides of him, Sander sides. It was a really good series. I don't know if you
Oh
can
my
find it or
God,
not.
yes. If you guys YouTube Sander Sides, you will not regret your choices. It's a great show. Anyways, next meme.
Stupid. Bitch, you want to say it to my face? Stupid. Bitch, you want to say it on Snapchat? Stupid. Bitch, you want to say it in class? Alright. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 14.
When is the 4th of July? Oh my God. This is why you stupid. Alright, good night, son. There's a monster under my bed. There's no such thing as monsters. Go to sleep. I told you you wouldn't believe. Shut stupid. Bitch, you want to say it to my
Who is this? I love it. I have not seen this before.
This is the same guy who did All rise, motherfucker. Some pies, motherfucker.
Oh, that's
All
no,
fries,
he's so young.
Yeah.
No, and he looks so much taller.
Yeah,
that can't be him.
This was him when he was in high school before he did that one. I believe. I'm almost positive.
Way.
I think it's the same guy. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is the same guy, and he was in high school.
I don't think so. Maybe. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go back and look now. Yeah, dude, Vines was where it was at. You think TikTok is like new or like genuine or like the best? No, not even close.
You had 6
Vines
seconds
were
to be
so much better.
good. That was it.
25, 20.
No, they
90.
originally Vines were only 6 seconds. You literally had to create gold within a 6-second time frame. It had to.
They did it.
It had
People did it.
Yeah, and people did it. It's great.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What we got?
All right. The
Told me
comments.
you wouldn't believe you. Bro, this is why you stupid. We all need to say that to our friends sometimes. We got to remind them where they come from. The dirt. All right. Yep. Just like their choices in life. It's all
This
trash.
is why you're stupid. I'm gonna start using that again.
Yeah, and a lot of these people actually they were part of Disney back when Disney was actually good.
Yeah.
They were affiliated because even PewDiePie was affiliated with Disney until that whole thing happened. The bridge incident. We don't talk about trolls anymore. All right.
No. All right.
Anyways, next meme.
All right. Moving forward, this is old school, but not. This is what I think it evolved into.
All these guys. You're cheating today.
Headphone users.
Okay. Everybody get their shit together.
You're welcome.
Oh, God, these guys are amazing. By the way, that blonde dude and that chick are now married, right? If I recall.
I have no clue.
I think they are. I'm almost positive they are.
All
So this is definitely not new. This is old. They did these a long time ago. I think I want to say like maybe close to 5 or 10 years ago, somewhere between there. A lot of them. And they're still making content, I think, though.
Yeah, but like I said,
Yeah.
this is not brand new stuff, but it's still these are and this is kind of what the Vine humor evolved into. It's still older. It's still
And they only put bangers out. So this is like cheating. Okay, Abby's definitely totally cheating on this one. She's gonna get us every single time with these because these are the goldies. These are the oldie goldies, man. And now I really want to try this game.
It's like
This is why we need a studio. Yeah, we need a studio so we start doing dumb stuff like this with a group of friends. Anyways, yeah, comments. Dude, yeah, have you ever actually had a rubber band or anything slap your calf before?
Yes, it hurts, especially if you have hair.
It is the immediate chaos.
I just
Let
never
me tell you
thought-
something. That's what he was trying to do. Don't wait. Let me tell you something.
I think it's
Wait.
hilarious. I never thought about cutting the head off those rubber chickens and just using them as horns. Like that's brilliant. Brilliant. Okay.
Anyways, next meme. This
What'd
is
you
a
rate-
winner. This
what'd
is
you
a
rate
10
this
out of
one?
10.
10 out of
It's
10?
a 10 out of 10. These guys are they're too good.
All
Everything
right.
they put out, if it's made it out, it's golden.
Now this is a compilation. The first
Wait,
video in this.
Have you seen the one with him and Matt Mercer?
Yes, I did actually. That was the
It was
try not to laugh challenge.
amazing. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just had to say that. Anyways,
Yeah.
yep, sorry. Next meme.
Okay. Anyway, now this one is a compilation video. It's only the first video in the compilation that I want you to pay attention to. I'm gonna pause it after that. If you want, you can watch the rest of them afterward, but I want you to rate just the first one. Okay, full send.
Okay. Meh. It was cute.
Old.
It was cute. I'll give it a 4 out of 10 for cuteness.
Okay, well, we're gonna start it over. Or not start over. We're gonna leave it right where it's at and let the compilation play.
Okay.
Oh
like a.
Oh, it seems what?
Yeah, we've seen that one. I like how you remembered it.
I think he broke his leg.
The eye roll.
That's a hard reset. Oh.
Yep. Everyone said no.
Abort! Abort!
Three.
Oh no, his eyes. Oh, oh! That's what you get. Oh no, pandas have no coordination. They're like you. What?
Nice.
Oh no, it just keeps going. I thought he had it for a sec. What did he see?
Snow. They were no. There's like they're pennies. They don't belong in the snow.
Oh god. Okay. Compilations, as far as they go, this one is okay. The cat got what it deserved. That's what smacked that dude. The panda, all I seen was you the entire time.
Thanks.
All I seen was you and your inability to walk in a straight line or fall on things that are flat. It's just, yep. And I thought he had it too. He was this close, but then the dominoes kept falling. I always wonder if pandas are just as clumsy in the wild as they are in captivity. Yes, from what I've heard. Oh no. Sorry. So they are, but it's severely increased in captivity because they have no pandas to train the new generations of pandas. So they're actually learning things incorrectly from their trainers, their animal handlers.
Yeah, they actually
Like
will mimic
pandas-
humans rather than try to go with
Yep.
their animal instinct behavior.
So they don't know how to climb or get their food and do a bunch of things. They'll even do unnecessary movements. Like there's some videos you can watch that are freaking adorable on these poor little degenerates. But it's partly their fault, but it's also not their fault because pandas are so hard to keep alive in captivity.
I don't
breed
know how
well.
I don't know how their species has stayed alive so long anyway. They literally they could eat.
Well, they're
anything.
like koalas.
They
They
refuse
choose
to-
a horrible food source.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they just choose to eat bamboo, which has almost zero nutritional value.
It doesn't want to be eaten.
It doesn't want to be eaten. It doesn't give you, and it almost like makes you like. It doesn't break
like
down
the
in their
koalas-
system.
And that leaf, it's like that leaf is extremely poisonous. It is
Yeah.
killing them. They had to develop, like they have the smallest brain in the
Not
world.
just that.
out of-
Oh yeah, they got smooth brain.
to weight ratio because they don't get enough calories to fuel
Well,
a
not
proper
just that.
brain.
Not just that. If you put a eucalyptus leaf, you could literally put a bunch of eucalyptus leaves in a pen with a koala, and it will not recognize the eucalyptus leaves as food. But if you put it on a tree, and put the eucalyptus leaves on a tree, on literally
And it
a
works.
fake brain,
They
then
don't-
it's like they are smooth brain all the way. Like
Their
how would
brain
you
looks like the
survive?
deflated balloon from a party. I mean, it's literally just a little thing. It's so sad and pathetic. Anyways, stop making fun of poor koalas. They're super cute.
They are cute.
Also
but...
riddled with chlamydia. Next meme.
All right. Hang on one second. All right. Not funny, but we're going old school again. And just because you cannot mention old school without this.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke.
First off, that saying was monumental.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Oh yeah.
That clip nowadays trash.
Yeah.
But that saying alone, 10 out of 10. The clip, 2 out of 10. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time.
Next meme.
All right. Well, it's not necessarily an old clip, but it's of old people.
That does not. Everything about this just makes my head hurt. Everything. It's kind of funny. Just the 7 raspberries got me. Not gonna lie. just that alone was the only thing I found entertaining about this whole clip. The rest of it's just really sad.
Yeah.
Because I actually study economics, and yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Good for them, not good for us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you just rolled into depression memes.
Yeah.
Much like what they're sending us into. Next meme!
All right, we're going to go back to animals.
Ooh, that's always a good one.
Yeah,
We got to raise up this atmosphere, because now it's burning, and I'm going to end up with bronchitis. And ain't nobody got time for that.
We can't go wrong with a chunky cat.
Oh my God. Get him. Get him. Oh my Lord. At least he's trying.
Oh no, no. Go help her.
Oh God. Oh God. Le junk. Oh, God damn. Okay.
Gotta love a chunky
first
cat
off,
compilation.
First off, they're doing their best, all right? The owners are not doing their best. No. They're doing a disservice to these cute little frickers. However, they are adorable. I don't know why cat fats are cute. Why are they cute? Why? I don't understand it.
I like how all the comments are like, poor cats, that's animal abuse.
It is, but they're so cute. I don't know. Okay, I don't hate cats. I don't normally care for cats. But a LeChunk, I'm going to pet that thing. I'm going to pet it. Y'all need to take care of your cats. Y'all need to mind your own business, all right? Holy chunkers. I have a 27-pound key. That's what Tico is, right? Tico's 27 pounds. He ain't that big.
No. He's not 27 pounds.
I think he is.
No,
but he's
he is
also
not.
he also has a lot of muscle.
No, Tico is
Unlike
not
those
27.
cats.
I'm telling you right now, Tico is maybe.
Tico is diesel.
He's diesel, but he is maybe pushing 19 pounds at best.
I think, no, I'm almost positive. Last time I had him weighed at the vet, he was either 24 or 27 pounds. He was a big boy. But he is diesel. He's got, man, like, he is my rations if things go wrong. He is the first thing in this house that's getting eaten. He's got some.
But...
Yeah. He's got some muscles. This whole conversation can be taken out of context so bad. Whoever's editing this, do not abuse your powers. All right, there's been a lot of talking about things
Some cats are
Sin would do to
born
cats.
this way.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Some cats are just big
fat.
bone.
No. It's definitely processed foods.
Okay, I have never seen a
Without a
cat
doubt.
run that cat is running.
Okay, no. There's a difference between a fluffy cat and a fat cat. Those are fat. That's processed foods. That doesn't happen in nature. I mean, look what happens to tigers when they're in zoos.
Yeah, good point.
They get fat.
Good point.
Yeah. You don't see fat tigers in the wild. And cats are like active by nature. They're little homicidal murderers, taking out everything in the freaking vicinity. They really are. They're nuisance animals. But they're adorable, they're cute, and they make great house pets. Anyways, next meme.
All right, back to the old school.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Why the fuck?
Old school.
I have sent that to a few of my friends.
I have
When I remember my boy was like, I got a Moab in Modern Warfare 2. And I was like, I said that to him. Why the fuck you lying?
Why you always lying?
There was no way. That kid was lucky if he went positive ever. Like ever. Maybe against bots. But that's not the same. That's cheating. That is cheating.
Why the fuck?
Whoa.
Sorry, I scrolled. My bad.
You okay? Wait. how I became a meme. Yeah, no, this is definitely it. That's a good start. It's a really freaking solid start. Is he still doing stuff? Because I don't remember. I don't recognize his face.
I have no idea. No idea. We need a "where are they now" kind of dealio.
We do. We really. And for all we know, they're making stuff. We're just not seeing it. Ooh, all that pho is coming out. We had pho for dinner, guys. Delicious Vietnamese noodle soup. Highly recommend. Stuffed. Next meme.
I'm feeling so good today.
Oh!
I feel good 'cause nobody saw me fall. I'm feeling
Just everybody saw you fall.
I miss
Sorry,
Scrubs.
Dude, so there's a new season coming. They've announced it.
So we've heard, babe, a million times.
Yep. I am. I'm gonna. You know, you're gonna have to go and rewatch every single episode before that happens, right? So
Yeah.
Yep. And like, oh yeah, you don't want to. Maybe get the kids in on it. Let's brainwash the kids. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna give that one a solid 7 out of 10. It was funny. Comments I saw kind of meh, but it does have JD's voice in it, which means it automatically is a winner. Yep.
All right.
Yep. Next meme.
Really good at aiming this. Let me see if I can hit this pot up here. First try. Oh no. I missed.
Burn it. Burn it. -2 kajillion out of 10.
It's old school. It's old.
Yep.
It's random. It haunts your memories from a way far back
My
when.
dad did that. Okay, that is the epitome of dad jokes
And
at its finest.
It's a dad joke and it includes a pun. That is a solid 10 out of 10.
That's
Abby
the
approved.
whole point.
Abby approved.
So, what would you rate it then?
What would I rate it?
Yeah.
10 out of 10. It's old school. It's a dad
So
joke.
wait. When I have a dad joke, I'm the enemy. All right.
Well, it's only 10 out of 10 because it includes a pun as well.
Mine are always punny.
Eh,
Get it? See right there? See what I did? Yeah.
Yeah, see, you can't use the same one over and over and say it's a joke.
I'm gonna do it again.
I bet you will. I bet you will. All right, we got
There's
time.
next meme.
We got time for about one more, maybe two. All right. Well, talking about parenting in old school. Here you go.
Don't do that, sweetheart. It's dangerous.
No, wait. Well, go on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bet you're not going to do that again, now, are you?
Was that Titus? I think that's Titus, right?
I have
I can't
Ken
remember.
Titus was basically
Yep.
yes. Yes, it was indeed.
I knew it. So this is one of the classic OG TV shows. This is one of the last running successful TV shows that actually were on cable. It was good. Unfortunately, cable is now a thing of the past, much like TV shows that don't waste my time. There's no good like actual old school TV shows. They try to bring in that 90s back. That was trash.
And they
That was a
did
dumpster
the Roxanne family reboot.
The Connors. So
Connors.
Connors was actually it was decent. It wasn't horrible, but it's not something I'd ever go and watch again.
And then
like,
they
I'm trying to
also
watch
did
the
one
new
with-
season. I can't do it.
They also did the one with Tim the Toolman Taylor where he is taking.
That was on TV. That was on TV. That
Oh,
made it on
okay.
TV. That was what was that one called? And that one actually was pretty okay too. It kind of like the Connors. It had really good references to like old school things,
Mhm.
but it just they don't fit. That's not the family dynamic anymore.
Yeah.
You're gonna have more luck with like raising hope than anything else. Honestly, everyone's broke. Nobody can afford anything. You're gonna have to learn that. You actually do have a grill. It's called a turned over shopping cart. That's all you need. It's way more realistic and relatable to Americans nowadays. You're either in that or your Modern Family, where your family's just so dang rich nobody has any problems. One of the two.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Anyways, next meme.
That was it. That was it.
That was it?
That was it for this one.
Okay, I liked it. I like bringing it back. I miss Vines. If this has made me realize anything, TikTok is, well, it was good in its own rights when it first launched, but nothing is ever going to replace Vines. There was almost no crappy Vines. I probably pass up 10, 20 TikToks before I find one that I like. I watched the next Vine, I laughed my butt off. I scrolled, watched the next Vine, I laughed my butt off. It was just pure comedy, pure gold through the whole thing.
I disagree. I think there was hit or misses just with everything. There
wasn't many.
There were ones that were aimed at certain demographics that weren't my demographic, that I just wasn't. That doesn't resonate with me.
That's the thing, though. Once you unliked it once, or you just didn't give it a like, we wouldn't see it again.
Yeah.
You'd stop seeing stuff from that creator, and then maybe it was the algorithm that was better. I don't know. Anyway,
well, they sold the algorithm to TikTok, so.
When TikTok was great when it first launched,
and that's why.
And now it's not.
Agreed.
Now we have this new crap. But anyways, guys, this was an amazing episode of Synister Memes. I love taking strolls down memory lanes with you guys, as long as my memory is still working and the dementia stays away at bay. But anyways, I had a blast. I think, Abby, did you enjoy yourself?
I did. Make sure you guys like, follow, share, and subscribe.
Appreciate it. Stay classy. Sid and Abby out.